Welcome to another edition of the Century Second. I'm Kendall Vallon.
And I'm Haley Sawyer. We're here to give you a quick look on this past week's news and events.
Hurricane Sandy has rolled through and the presidential elections are finally over, so it's time to focus on other news in the nation.
Former director of CIA David Petraeus resigned from his position this past Friday after admitting to a secret affair. The woman in question has been identified as Paula Broadwell, who penned Petraeus' biography titled All In. Broadwell is 20 years younger than the former CIA director. The discovery was made after the FBI did an investigation on Petraeus' emails. Although all the details are not available yet, his decision to step down was self-made.
For all of you preteens out there, do I have some good news for you? Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez are no longer together. However, no one knows for sure why they have broken up. Theories include the fact that Gomez will be 21 soon, while the Biebs is still only 18, and schedule conflicts to come in play. A confused Bieber says, "I don't know what's going on in my life. To even assess that, it doesn't make sense, because I have not made any comment."
A psychologist and cognitive scientists at Harvard University have developed a theory that war may die out in the coming years. Since 1945, wars around the world have been decreasing. The researchers also note that other heinous acts, such as slave auctions and debtors' prisons, have faded out over the years. They argue that even though there are parts of the brain that lead to violence, there are also parts that lead to peace.
It has been officially announced that the G4 channel is canceling Attack of the Show and X-Play. The network is now planning to move in a new and more mature direction. The Huffington Post is now reporting that the channel could possibly be renamed G4 Men and give off a more GQ vibe. No matter how they rename it, it is still clear that it will no longer be a video game and tech focused.
Members of the famous SEAL Team 6 have been reprimanded for their assistance in the development of the latest Medal of Honor game. The SEALs served as paid consultants and offered the folks at EA Games some advice, some of this being classified information. Each of the 7 SEAL team members will receive reduced pay for 2 months and are ineligible for promotion for an extended amount of time.
The popular music service Spotify is now rumored to be worth over $3 billion. According to the Wall Street Journal, this money comes from a combination of 2 things: investors and members. Goldman Sachs is one of the company's top investors. Spotify also has over 15 million active users and 4 million paying subscribers. Although Spotify is booming with business, Apple is planning a new takeover. After keeping plans under wraps, news broke that Apple is intending to launch their own online music streaming service. The company has been quietly speaking to several music labels, and the new service has been rumored to start in the early months of 2013. No wonder Pandora stocks are down, and who knows, maybe even Spotify will be next on the chopping block.
Guatemala was hit with a 6.5 magnitude earthquake on Sunday. Dozens were killed and even more were left homeless. The initial earthquake was followed by 4 aftershocks, each having magnitudes ranging from 4.5 to 5.0.
New research has revealed that wearing too much makeup can cause early menopause, which can lead to higher rates of bone loss, heart problems, and strokes. The study conducted concluded that women who have higher concentrations of certain chemicals found in cosmetics and other household products can cause women to reach menopause as early as their mid-30s. And that's been your Century Second recap of the news.
Check back next Friday on rmucenturymedia.com for another news update.